the Uma in her favorite environment, dust. I don't know if you can see the grayness of her or not, but she's been lying in the rocks all morning. Oh man, you guys, I don't want to leave this place. This really sucks that the weather is going bad on us. It's gonna pour like crazy tonight, and it's gonna be cold all weekend, so there's really no use in staying here. Cold is in 17 or 18 Celsius. Not cold like Canada, but cold enough for me when I've been in shorts the last number of days. You know, these views are just spectacular. I love this place. I don't want to go. But yeah, I'm packing up. I think we're heading to Arizona today. I think we're going to Lake Havasu. I think it's about a 4-hour drive or so from here. But yeah, it sucks. Gotta do what we gotta do. And I think it's gonna be in the 30s down there all weekend, so there's nowhere good in between kind of thing. Oh well. Alright guys, let's go. Good morning, people. Well, spent the weekend in Lake Havasu. I wanted to go to Valley of Fire or Lake Mead area, but it was just a freaking windstorm up there, sadly. So I came here, spent the weekend at Craggy Wash. Just had a shower at Planet Fitness. Hi, Uma. Came bright and early, so it wasn't too hot in the van. How's it going? All right, where was I? I spent the weekend in Lake Havasu at Craggy Wash. I couldn't believe how not busy it was there. That was the deadest I've ever seen it, although it is still early in the year and it's pretty hot. But yeah, I just gotta make my way to Yuma, get my teeth stuff done. And still pretty hot there, but I'm gonna hang out in Quartzsite for a bit with Miss Uma. 2 hours today, 2 hours in 3 or 4 days, and then I'll be in Yuma. So yeah, just stopping in Parker for groceries and stuff, and we're on our way. Let's go. Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to good old Quartzsite. Man. So, on today's episode, we're fixing this cable. For some reason, it's not retracting properly when I'm closing the door. It just folds and binds up. So, I gotta pull this panel off. Hopefully I don't wreck too many of these little Christmas tree things. I do have more of them, but I'd like to save them if I could. So yeah, I got this tool for taking them off. And I'm just gonna take it all off and hopefully I can see what's going on. Maybe just some of the insulation went in there and is bunging it up or something, but we'll soon find out. Alright, well I busted a couple of them off. Oops. Yeah, hopefully they just push back the other way. Yeah, there's one. It just seems like somehow over time the insulation has gotten bunged up around some of the cables because the spring's still attached. So it should be pulling it back when it goes in. See, it's getting stuck on something. Let's see if I remove this. Work properly. Huh. Alright. So the insulation was impeding a little bit. I'm gonna break things. So yeah, you can see there's a spring right here, and that pulls that closed. Yeah, it's working fine without the insulation being in there. I don't know if that cable sort of bent itself up over time. Yeah, it's working fine now. I want to keep the insulation in there for insulation purposes, obviously. So maybe just not as much. Not packed as tight. I think the problem was this cable got bent up a little bit. Yeah, that's working fine now. You can see that? See that little spring in there? Well, this cable was kinked up where I think it was getting stuck on the insulation, where now it just freely slides out of the way and that gets pulled back in. So I guess I just got to look at how to do this without this getting in the way, because I think maybe this was dragging on it too. Funny, I did this years ago, so you would think it would have got stuck years ago and not just yesterday. So something happened. I don't know if the door flung open too much and things got caught or what. I need to get it fixed because I don't need to break that cable. That would not be good. All right, well, that seems to be working. Yeah, I think it was just that cable that was stuck out of the way, because I did give it enough room with that gap there, that little triangle. All right, well, that's fixed. That was a nice, easy fix. I like those. So now I got to get a couple more of those little plug thingies to put this back together again. I wanted to get it done before it gets too damn hot. It's going to be, I think, 31 or 32 degrees today, which is a little hot for my liking, but it's even hotter in Yuma. And I am trying to make my way to Yuma, as you guys know, that I'm trying to get this damn dental work done. But yeah, I don't want to go there yet. I still have to call to make an appointment or find out if I need an appointment or what. 'Cause I'd like to have some teeth again, thank you very much. But yeah, I'm just going to get some more of those buttons, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got about 6 or 7 of these left. Found these on Amazon. They were in a whole package of different size Christmas tree thingies. Finally found the right size ones that fit both the back door and the slider door, because these on at the Chrysler website I think are $9 each, which is freaking nuts. I think I bought that whole pack for like $18 or something like that off Amazon. I'll see if I can find the link and I'll put it down below. But yeah, these are the exact same size. The only difference is some of them are like a flat color and these have shiny, but I really don't care. As long as it holds the panels on, that's all I care about. So yeah, that is fixed. I like it. Thank goodness. Hopefully when I compress that down, it doesn't do anything else. It still leaves that gap that's big enough for that cable to go back and forth in. We're good to go. All right, before I put them all back, make sure it's still working. Yeah. Nice. Ah, I like it when it's an easy fix. So yeah, in the original Heimer, there was a big plastic piece here with the blind, and I didn't like it because the blind only was like, it was a small little blind, so you didn't get the whole window. And I wanted to insulate all throughout here, so I decided to pull them off like some other Heimer owners did, and insulated the whole thing top to bottom, and just made these myself and urethaned them, and yeah, I like it much better actually. And then of course I hung stuff off of it. That's where I hang my my water hose, so it's easy to get to. I don't have to open that door, move the spare tire around. I can just get right to it. And, and make sure it still works. Yeah, baby. I like it. Oh, nice. All right, I can have my second morning coffee now. That was really bothering me yesterday when I packed up from Havasu. I'm like, why did that happen all of a sudden? And then I saw there was a bend in the thing, so I thought either the spring broke or something was in the way. And I'm glad the spring didn't break. That's a big spring. Probably $100 spring at Chrysler. But yeah. Job well done at the Scottage as usual. Nice. So, what else do I got to do today? Well, I already took Miss Uma for a walk. Got the solar panels out. Blue Eddy house batteries. It's going to be a hot one today. Starlink set up. The Uma in the shade. Hi, Uma. How are you? Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. Hi. We're back on the moon again. Back with moon rocks. Oh, is that a good girl? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're so vicious. She's a good girl. What are you doing? Where's all your toys? Usually I have all your toys out by now. I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to go make a coffee, and you do you. Lie in the shade for a little bit, okay? See you guys in a bit. All right, so my next job is to fix these frickin' drawers. They've been driving me crazy. Ever since I took them out in Whitehorse to fix the door latch on my slider, they haven't been closing properly. Well, they've been closing properly, but now they pop open like this one. Even if it's locked, I can pull it open so easily now. So I think it has to come up that way a little bit. And then this one, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Yeah. See how it's sticking out here? And it's flush on that side. So that's another thing I got to fix. So I got to pull both these drawers out, which are a bit of a pain in the butt, and fix these, because this one was popping open too. Well, that one seems pretty solid now. But yeah, I gotta fix this. It was driving me crazy. So years ago, I did put, there's just like a little latch up there. I did add a couple washers to it to bring it down a little bit, to lock it in better, because that was happening the first year that I bought the van. But yeah, for it to be opening that easily when it's locked, you know, it's barely catching, just that little lip or whatever. So I guess when I screwed the rails back in, I didn't put them high enough, so I got to put them a little higher and readjust stuff as I go. Fun, fun. All right, drawers are out. As you can see, Heimer made a mess of how many holes they put in here for adjusting the brackets themselves. So it obviously looks like that one was too low, so I got to move them to one of the higher screws. I'll probably put an extra one in, obviously, since there's only one screw. And I'll see if I can move this one back, because that seemed to be the problem down there. So hopefully I get this right the first time as well. It's getting warm, getting very warm. Alright, so I brought it up a little bit on both sides. Hopefully that brought it up enough. Now I'm just wondering if this bottom bracket, this piece of wood here, is just sticking out too far, and that's why it's not closing properly. But then this one wouldn't close. I don't know if I ever took that bracket off, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I ever did. I think I just took... Oh no, I did take both off. I did. I remember now. Alright, now that I'm all sweaty, I can see if I can get these back together again. Such a pain in the butt, it's so tight in here. Yeah, the side's still sticking out. I don't get it. Oh, what just happened there? No, it's not. Alright, well, it's still getting stuck on something. That's better than what it was. So we'll just leave it for now. Because I want to drink my coffee. It's already made, sitting here on the counter. Of course, I get distracted and add new jobs to myself. So hopefully this, just raising that little bit, fixed everything. I'm hoping. Well, it seems to work. It's locked in there nice and tight. So is that one. Yeehaw. Okay, now I can have my coffee. So a thing I started doing finally, which is smart, instead of leaving all my tools in my toolbox back there, I put a couple in the cupboard back up here. Just so I don't have to run and take everything out, because everything's in that box back there. So I just keep a screwdriver and a multi-tool. That seems to do the trick for most things. Other things I do have to get in the back, but it's not so hard these days. So yeah, that's 2 projects done for the day. I'm gonna have my coffee and relax now. Alright, that's it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't much, I had things to fix. And like I said, I'm on my way to Yuma. So yeah, that's it for this week, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And me and Miss Uma will see you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.